Good morning, everyone. Hello, 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 and welcome to What's New Wednesday at Kimberbell on this Wednesday, June 10th, 2026. Thanks for waiting just an extra few minutes for me. It's been a busy morning already here at Kimberbell. I've been in some meetings, and so anyway, got to this late. And as you can see, I'm not in my normal sewing room space because I'm down at the office this morning. But anyhow, glad to have you here. Thanks for your patience. Who do I have joining me today? It looks like Delta from Five Lake, Michigan. Good morning. Hi, Pam from Illinois and Linda from North Carolina. Good morning, Sherry from New York. And also, let's see, Michael and Deborah, also from Utica, New York. Nice. Hello, Bobby from Missouri and Roxanne from Ozark, Missouri. My goodness. It's so fun to see so many people from all over the country. We've got, let's see, Dee from New Hampshire and Marie from Florida, and the list goes on. All right. Here we go. We're ready for today's show, aren't we? I think so. It's been one of those weeks, let me tell you. All right, so we've got some new things to talk about, and we also have one of my favorite products of all time to share, and it's an oldie but a goodie, and it's on the deal of the deal of the deal of the deals screaming deal today. Let me tell you. So be ready for this because you're going to be blown away by not only the price, but the many projects you can do with this oldie but goodie. And I can't wait to share more details about that. We are in countdown mode now for automakers, because it comes out officially next week. But this week, we actually, as part of that countdown, the new background quilting for Autumn Acres is being released. So super pumped, of course, about that. All right, let's see where we want to go. Oh, and by the way, I'm giving a couple of these fabric kits away today, so stay tuned for the whole show to find out how you can enter to win that. Just want to quickly mention that all the products that I'm talking about today are also found on our Shop by Show page. So if you're going, oh, what was that she said, and where is that, and how do I get it? We got you. So you just have to go over to kimberbell.com. Click on machine embroidery at the top, then click on shop by show, and then click on What's New Wednesday. So that's how you find what I'm talking about today. Also, many of the things I'm talking about today are also found at your local quilt shop or favorite shop online. So you've got options there, my friends, and I'm just excited to talk about all of it today. All right? Yeah, Kale says, pick me. All right. Let's go ahead and start with, let's do a little show and tell, shall we? Let's see. What have you guys been making? All right. Here we go. Oh, yes. Okay. The scalloped baskets. Are you kidding me? Aren't they the cutest thing ever? Marlise loves it. She says, oh my, I'm in love with my May 2026 Hoop Studio Sweet Scallop Basket. This is the larger of the two designs, and she gives the measurements, but look how darling that is in blue. And Marlise is having so much fun with it. As you can see that she made 4. That is so fun to see. Scalloped baskets, they're so darling. And did you know, by the way, because of their popularity, instead of waiting to share this with you months down the road, they already made it available as a instant digital download for you. So if you're interested in these scalloped baskets that I'm about to show you and that I just showed you, head on over to the Shop by Show page, because we're going to show you and tell you how you can download that today, because look what else Lisa made. She says she couldn't resist making these cuties for the 4th of July. So glad they were made available as a digital download. Unlimited uses. Oh, Lisa, you have my heart with that fabric. That fabric you chose for your scallop baskets could not be any cuter. So really darling Americana feel to that. Love the little rickrack trim you also added there to the smaller basket. Really, really great job, Lisa. So if you are looking for the scalloped basket download, I think I have another picture of it here. You are going to be looking for this. It looks like this. It comes in the 2 sizes. It's done on your embroidery machine, my friends. And that's pretty stinking cute. If I, I would say, if I do say so myself, I didn't design it. The team is amazing, and they put these things together. It's just beautiful. So scallop baskets, if you guys have been doing those so far with Hoop Studio and I've loved it, tell me in the comments and let me know what have you done with them? What have you filled those cute little baskets with? Just a little side note here. When I was looking for the listing for the scalloped baskets, I was in the Me Time store, which is still now part of Kimberbell. You can find the Me Time store by going to Kimberbell and then click on subscriptions and then Me Time store. And so I was looking there and I came across another thing that I'm not sure if you guys know is available for sale, because we had extras of, now this isn't the design is part of Hoop Studio, okay? But if you love the tea towels that Hoop Studio was on this month, those are available right here. So I was super pumped about that because, hello, buffalo check, light blue, like a denim-y blue buffalo check that you guys made these darling designs stitched onto this month's Hoop Studio. I was dying. And there's a set of 2 in there for a really good price. So if you're looking for more of those tea towels, whether you use it with Hoop Studio or like these designs were, or you used it for really anything, but especially like Americana type stuff designs, these buffalo check tea towels are to die for. So check them out. I think I've got that on the What's New Wednesday page too, just to make it easy to find. So there you have it. All right. Susie says, I finished the tea towels on Monday. They are so cute. They really are. And you know what? If you want to see more of what people have done with those tea towels from Hoop Studio this month, head on over to the Kimberbell Machine Embroidery with Kimberbell Facebook page. It's the private page of ours that you can join. And it, oh my gosh, you guys have been loving this month's Hoop Studio for sure. All right. Aussie lady, she says, I love the baskets. I want to make more, but I have been so busy with other projects. Isn't that the story of our lives, my friend? There are just not enough hours in the day to do all the cute stuff we want to do, right? But somehow we press through. We get it done. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they are super cute. So if you didn't get them part of Hoop Studio, you can get those scallop baskets now as an instant download. All right. What else have you guys been making? Looks like, oh, this was fun to see. Here we go. Okay. You guys have been having fun with volume 1 and 2, I should say, of Home Sewn. But I love this, Patsy, because, okay, this is too cute. She says, let's see. She added a little deer that appears to be visiting in the nighttime. And so shall we take a closer look at her little deer? Yes, Patsy, he's adorable. It's a little deer button out there by the camper. And that was just too cute for words. That just made me smile. Let's see, this one right here. Oh, this was cool. Christine says that she finished her scenes and wanted to add a little glow in the dark thread to June since the setting was at night. And she loves how it turned out. And I do too, Christine. How adorable is that? Oh my gosh. Okay, I haven't stitched my June one out yet. So I'm going to do that. When I stitch that out, I'm totally doing those stars and moon in glow in the dark thread. I thought that was an adorable idea. And then this one, the floral camper had my heart, Kathy. She says she opted for a dark navy with random dots for the sky, and used the same fabric from her May Sky for the creek. Oh yeah, okay, I see what you did there. And love, love, love the floral splendor of the camper. Let's take a closer look at Kathy's camper, because don't we all want a camper that looks like that? Come on, Kathy, great job. That made me so happy. So if you're looking for home sewn, the camper version is in part of volume one. And it's not too late to get that. Volume 1 is April, May, and June. June is the camper. And then volume 2, as you know, just came out, and you guys are already killing it with that over on that on our Facebook page. Keep posting your pictures. We love seeing it. We love seeing it all. Okay. Yeah, you guys, yeah, it's an adorable camper. It's absolutely adorable. And that deer is so stinking cute, isn't it? That was a fun little embellishment for sure. All right, another thing that you guys have been making. Here we go. You know that when you sign up for Kimberbell Day, there's a bunch of reasons why you want to sign up for Kimberbell Day, right? But one of the perks you get is that you instantly get the digital files to make these darling Camp Kimberbell badges. So Susan says, I'm ready for Kimberbell Day. And I can't wait to see, Susan, what you put that on. Some people are putting it on like denim jackets. Some people are putting them on t-shirts. Some people are making them on bags. It's just fun to see all the places you're using that patch. But this one just made me smile as well, because there's nothing wrong to change it to Camp Grandma. Terry, she says she's ready for the grandkids this week. And look how cute. She did her Camp Kimberbell over here, but then she did a couple more that says Camp Grandma. And I thought that was absolutely adorable. Terry, I want to be you. I want to be you as a grandma. I'm sure your grandkids are just tickled pink with getting their patch. So anyway, hope you had a great time with those grandkiddos this week. So there you go. Of course, Camp Kimberbell is coming up really soon. In fact, I think I got the latest screenshot last night of saying it's 37 days away. Look, you can see at the top, there's a countdown. 37 days away, 22 hours, 10 minutes, 27 seconds. It's probably more like, 15 hours at this point, kind of thing. Very excited about all of it. All right. So sign up. When you sign up with Kimberbell, you're going to get the digital files for making that patch. You're also going to get the free applique design sponsored by our platinum sponsor, Brother, that says Happy Camper. And that is going to be available to you when you sign up. You'll actually get it within like a few days or the day of Kimberbell Day. Signing up also gets you registered in all of the drawings. And let me tell you, we're going to start releasing all the images, all the things of what is being given away here very soon, including 5 machines. 5 machines. You're going to be blown away. So anyway, that is that. All right. Okay, what else do we have going on? Let me take a look here real quick. Applique of the month. Applique of the month. Just to answer your question real quick here. Well, where did you go? Julie, she says, do we bring our machines to Kimberbell Day? Not sure what we'll be doing. Oh, Julie, that is a great question. Kimberbell Day is more of like a watch party, if you will. And I'm going to be doing demos along the way and such. Shops are going to be selling kits for the demos that I'm doing. They know what those are already. I'll be sharing what those are here on What's New Wednesday very shortly. But as far as like bringing a machine, that would be up to your individual shop. So Kimberbell Design says it's closer to 6 or 7. Well, that's a news flash. Hey, I'm glad to be wrong about that. 6 or 7 machines. Wow, that we're giving away. Anyhow, find out from your shop, Julie, and anyone else who's wondering what they're planning on doing for Kimberbell Day. Some shops will do like an event maybe the day before Kimberbell Day, or maybe the day of. Some shops will say, you know what, Kimberbell Day is like the first half of the day, and that's the watch party, and then the second half of the day we're going to sew or embroider all together. So there's definitely it just depends on the shop you're going through. So find out from them if they want you to bring a machine. But I will say that that it's a demo. We're not going to sew from like A to Z that day on everything, because there's 3 different demos that I'm going to be doing, 3 different projects. And yeah, all the shops are busy putting together kits now, so that when you see the demo, should you go, ooh, I want to do that too, then you'll have a kit to go with it. So there's that. All right. Let's see. Okay. Yes, Deidre, if you participate virtually, do you get the patch the stores have? Yeah, you'll want to sign up with the stores have an exclusive patch that they can also give out. So find a store that's even doing something virtually, and they will be able to get that second patch to you. And the patch says, I sew past my bedtime. I believe that's what it's called, which is really, really cute. But it is a store exclusive, so that we give them something as well to say thank you for participating in their parties as well. All right. What else? Any other questions about that before we move on? Liz, yes. She says, where did you go, Liz? Here we go. She says, I don't have a local shop. Can I still sign up? Yes, absolutely. It's going to be held virtually, right? It's something that's going to be on YouTube or Facebook. The whole shop side of things is that many shops are participating in like their own Kimberbell Day watch parties and such, and that's just an extra perk should you want to also participate with them. So that is absolutely up to you, but I would highly encourage it, because they're going to have their own set of fun things they're doing as well. All right. Yeah, Deidre, I got you. She says, gotta love autocorrect. I know. It happens to me all the time, all the time. Okay. Great. Any other questions before we go forward? Diane says this will be your first Kimberbell Day. Oh, you're in for a treat, Diane. It's pretty darn fun. It is. We're going to have a good time. All right. What is next? Oh, okay. Today is June 10th. You know that on the 10th of the month, something is released. What is it? It's the Applique of the month. So if you are part of the Applique of the month program here at Kimberbell / Me Time, you know that every month you are receiving a table runner blank, like a linen table runner blank. It always has a decorative trim on it, and you receive an exclusive applique design that comes in 2 sizes. I believe it's a 5x7 and an 8x12 size, and then all the fabrics and everything you need to make it. And it's been a really fun doorstep delivery or digital type of program that you guys have enjoyed. So here's some good news, though. Every single month, we've sold out of it. That's not the good news, I guess I should say. You know, a lot of people have been sad because it sells out every month. But we heard you, and we added more subscriptions for this month. And so there's more subscriptions available for the physical doorstep. Get everything all together in one little cute bundle for this month's applique of the month. Let me show you what it is, because if you'd like to get this doorstep version, it's not too late. Here it is right there. Hooray, it's your day. Look at that cute table runner. That is so darling. Okay. Look at the fabrics, look at the trim, look at I mean all the details, right? And can I just say that shout out to our amazing photographer Maria. When I saw these pictures, I was blown away. Okay, does Maria do an amazing job or what? If you think our images at Kimberbell are fantastic, please thank Maria for that, because that just makes me want to go home and have a party right there and have that design out for it. So there's all the cute fabrics, the details on the stitching you can see there. It's absolutely adorable. And whether you're celebrating a birthday or just any special occasion, a graduation, anything that's saying, hey, it's your day, this is a perfect way to do that with a runner like that. I think it's absolutely adorable. So there is a digital version that's available. If you just want the applique designs themselves, then absolutely, we've got you. You can just download those immediately today. And again, that's on the Shop by Show page, What's New Wednesday, if you want to find it. Super simple, super easy. But if you are going, gosh, I really would love those same fabrics that our product manager, Danny, chose for that, which he did a phenomenal job on. And I want that runner, and I want the pre-cut fabric, like all the fabrics and the full color printed instructions. That's where we heard you, and we added more subscriptions. You guys are loving the applique of the month. So you can still get this one as well. All right, full color, pre-printed instructions. It's awesome. And all those darling fabrics. Has anyone already made that today? I mean, it just came out today. Has anyone already made it? Of course you have. I'm sure you have. Right? So very, very fun. But you know what? It's not, I can talk till I'm blue in the face about this month's design, but how about we have Danny do that instead? So if you missed Danny sharing this month's applique of the month, let's take a look at what he had to say when he introduced this a couple of weeks ago.
Hi, I'm Danny. I'm the product manager for the Applique of the Month subscription. We're going to be going over your June design. This is the design. It's called It's Your Day, and it's meant to be a celebration, party-themed designs. Birthdays, parties, celebrations, whatever you name it. It's meant to be just something that you can use whenever you're celebrating something. We have presents, balloons, and then a fun banner and saying. You have enough material to stitch it out on both sides. You're going to be getting the table runner. It's like a really nice soft yellow. Yellow is my favorite color, so that might have been a deciding factor to why I chose it. But then we have this like lace palm trim that is really cute and fun. These are the fabrics that you're going to be getting in your kit. We have this orange, blue, and green fabrics. And then we have this embroidery leather that's like a plaid that I really, really like. And it goes on one of the presents and on the banner. So really cute. It's really meant to be just a nice pops of colors, celebratory. And now for the best part of the show, free stuff. We're giving away these.
Okay, yes, the best part of the show is the free stuff. Absolutely. I cut it there because the giveaway is over, but you could see there the fabrics that he chose for that, the really cute plaid leather. You guys, you're gonna love the leather that's part of this month's club. Very, very fun. So once again, it's not too late. If you want the doorstep version of it, the physical subscription with all the stuff in it, you can absolutely get that and subscribe. Now, always remember, you are never tied to a subscription. So when our product managers like Danny and others give you like the sneak peek, the release of what it's going to look like, they do that a couple weeks before the actual release of it. You can say, as a subscriber, you can look at that and say, I'm not sure that's what I want this month. And so you can skip it. Or if you're like, yeah, I'm glad I'm subscribed, I'm guaranteed I'm going to get it, and it's just going to come automatically to me, then that's a great thing too. So anyway, anyone have something to say about It's Your Day? I did see that someone mentioned that June was their birthday month, so they were super pumped about that. Susan says, love applique of the month. Can't wait to get this one. Yeah, it's really cute. And I love that it's not, it's simple, right? So it's not like going to be a stressful project. It's one of those projects that you can like sit down, get it done in an afternoon, and you're good to go. Now you have something darling to display on your table. So very, very excited about all of that. Oh, Carolyn, you're so sweet. She says, love applique of the month subscription. Thank you, Carolyn. We love you too. All right. Love, love, love this. You guys are awesome. Okay, so check all those out, both digital version or doorstep. Even if you do the doorstep, the digital files will come to your library today as well. And so you can get started on it right away. All right. Okay. Someone asked, okay. Oh, okay. Denise, she says about watching Kimberbell and like watching it through a shop at the same time, Kimberbell Day. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of times what shops who are hosting virtual at the same time will have. They'll have ways to do it. Like you'll watch it all together with them, even virtually, Kimberbell Day. And then when there's like commercial breaks and different things, they have different types of events or different giveaways and their own theme, their own party going on as well. They might be starting before the event starts. They might be going later. They might be starting the day before. So just find out from your shop how they're going to handle it. Everyone does it a little bit differently, but however they do it, it's going to be a whole lot of fun. And these shops have been doing it for the last 4 years as well. So they're used to saying, okay, here's how you're going to, watch Kimberbell and us at the same time. There's ways, and they can help explain that to you for you for sure. All right, what else is going on? Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Autumn Acres. It's released officially next week. Here's the fabric kit, and I'm giving 2 of these away. Not quite yet. You guys stay with me a few more minutes. But I wanted to make mention that this is the brand new bench pillow coming out next week, which means since it's coming out next week, this week we get to start having fun with the background quilting. So starting today, the background quilting is available for sale. Let me pull that up for you so you can get a closer look on those. I wasn't able to grab the actual samples here, but these pictures are fantastic too. This is the bench pillow. Oh my gosh, you guys. Are you in love? Are you in love? For years, people have said, I want a bench pillow that is going to be up, all autumn long, but maybe they don't want a Halloween one up all autumn long, right? And so, or they don't celebrate Halloween. And so we put this together, and we will talk all the details next week. But this week, it's all about the background quilting. So let me show you what that looks like. Again, it's on sale right now as an introductory price. You've got the blue background quilting, which has the apples and the leaves on there, the little bushels of apples. You've got the corn stalks. You've got 2 borders. You've got an inner border that has that the diagonal plaid, and then you have that darling sunflower border. So cute. Here's a closer look at those images as well. All of these, once again, are in the same download. So darling, right? And there you can see you've got your 1 and 2 inch inner border, and then your outer border is 3 and 4 inches, and it's the darling sunflowers. Now, here's another look again at the pillow itself. I'm going to try to get some up close images here of the background quilting. They did it in a cream thread, so it's a little tougher to see that background quilting. You might want to go maybe a tad darker if you want to see it well on yours, but I just have to show you some of the cute blocks because, oh my gosh, that cider stand is to die for. How about this one? Look at the truck we're going to be talking the embellishments next week too, like that new blue leather that we've got on the truck and the little button, the squirrel button on top of the truck. How cute is that? Okay, let's look at that background quilting here with the sunflowers. That's part of the border. There you can see the inner border of the plaid. Here's another image of that background quilting. So cute. Of course, it coordinates with this block here. My gosh, look at those buttons. Oh, I'm so excited about this. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at that cute little quilt block. And it's a button as well that will come with the embellishment kit. So once again, there we have it. We've got the brand new background quilting. Today is your day to get that. Snatch it up at a great price, introductory price. We're very, very excited to launch Autumn Acres. Autumn Acres. So fun. All right, everyone. Well, let me show you. I teased this at the beginning. I often get asked, what is your favorite project ever that you've done at Kimberbell? That is a hard question to answer. And I never have a really good answer because it almost feels like whatever the newest thing is, I'm like, oh, that's my favorite. Because it is. Like every time we come out with something new, I just like go, oh my gosh, I love that. I love that. I love that. That's what I want. That's my new favorite, right? But there is one quilt in particular, or one set of designs that it ranks right up there in the top like 3 projects of all time. That's my favorite. Any ideas of what that might be? Any ideas? Well, I will tell you, it is on the deal of the week this week. And so that got me even more excited because then I was like, well, heck yeah. Not only is it like a favorite, and I'm sure it's going to be soon a favorite of yours as well, but it's this. Make yourself at home. Okay. You guys are going to be blown away by this deal because there's a lot included in this. This is one that we did years ago. I don't even know the date on it. Someone can tell me if you are a guru at Kimberbell dates better than me. But this was a wall hanging. It's a massive quilt. It also had some tea towel designs, bench pillow designs, table topper designs, and little bench buddies. Okay, all of that is included. Now, look at the price. I took a screenshot of that because you can save 53% right now as when buying this as a digital download. $39.99, my friends. $39.99. 2 bench pillows, table toppers, bench buddies, tea towels, and a really nice good size quilt for $39.99. You guys, if you have not gotten this, this is your week. This is your week. Okay, so I am loving this. I can't even tell you how much I loved this photo shoot when we first and video shoot when we first released this. It's absolutely adorable. And I'm going to show you a close-up look at the one from my house that I have because the details are phenomenal. And when you look at this quilt, what I want you to see is not just the quilt. You know what I'm going to say? It is what else can you do with this quilt? And for $39.99, I don't even know. I didn't even count how many applique designs there are on there, but there's a lot. And so if you were even to look at that just for the designs themselves and think, okay, what else could I make with that? It is the deal of the century. All right. So let me show you. Well, let's do this. One of my favorite videos that we've ever done for when we launch new product and stuff, we often do a video that coordinates with it. This might be, this is one of the top favorites as well, along with Love Notes video. If you know about that video, that's, oh my gosh, a definite favorite. But this video just makes me smile. And what was said in it and everything. So let's take a look at the video that came out years ago when this came out. Then I'm going to show you some pictures, and then I'm going to show you the actual stuff. And then we'll do our giveaway. All right, let's take a look at it.
There is surely something nostalgic about the place we call home. I love remembering tiny handprints, licking the spoon, the sound of laughter at the dinner table, and handmade quilts to wrap around those we love. Kimberbell's all-new decorative quilt features a cheerful assortment of applique and embroidered blocks, including houses of all styles, cozy sofas, homey sentiments, and more. From the build-your-own neighborhood bench pillow with coordinating bench buddies to kitchen tea towels and the block party table topper. The bonus projects provide endless creativity for decorating your home. Make yourself at home is permission to prop your feet on the couch and rest your head on the pillows. It's the kindest way to say, you are always welcome here with Kimberbell.
Ooh, love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. Is your mind like down just reeling with ideas? Unbelievably cute, guys. Unbelievable. Yeah, Linda says there is a lot in this download. Yeah, absolutely. And this you guys you're loving the sayings on those tea towels. Yeah, me too, let me tell you. Let's take a look at some close-up images so that as you see each one, I want an image to just pop in your mind as to what it reminds you of. Okay, so let's see. I've got some images here for you. So cute. Okay. Does it invoke a memory for you? Does it make you just smile? Does it make you think of another project you can use that on? Let's take a look at some of the up-close images of the quilt itself, and then I'm going to show you the bonus projects, which are amazing. Love the dimensional flowers. You're actually going to learn how to do that with ribbon. So cute. Someone I saw in the comments mentioned that each of these blocks would be so cute framed, and I absolutely agree. Home is where our story begins. Okay. Just that block alone makes me think of how cute it would be to create like a wedding album for somebody, and that would be like the front cover. I think that'd be so cute, but it'd be darling as a pillow too, wouldn't it? Okay, the couches and the furniture on this quilt are to die for cute. Look at this. We've got the tufted couch right here, and I like this angled shot so that you can see the dimension in the couch. But even, I mean, just the little details, like the little pillow on the couch. I don't know if we still have embellishment kits for this. Someone from Kimberbell, if you know if we have embellishment kits for this, still let us know in the comments if we do. If we don't, there might be shops that have it. I did see Carolyn mention in the comments that she thinks it might have been 2019 that came out. So it's been a minute. But here we've got another little tufted couch. I mean, don't you love all the details? Oh my gosh. We even put a little bench pillow on that couch. Too cute. How about this little house with the flowers? Oh my gosh, the French flowers there at the windowsill. Adorable. I tried to put together, when I designed this so many years ago, I was like, I want all the houses. I want apartments. I want campers. I want two-story houses. I want single-story houses. I want to show all of them so that no matter, so this was an apartment building, no matter, where you live, you could relate to it. Here's some chenille planters in the quilt. How about these lamps? Oh my gosh. The shades on there just kill me. I mean, it's even got a little, pull down switch for the light. We've got fringe on the lamp shades. Here's another one. So cute. We hung a little mini quilt in between the two trees. We Kimberbellified it, right? even if you don't have a big wall for this to hang on, as the full quilt itself, just throwing it over a ladder, I think is absolutely adorable. And it's one of those let's talk about it quilts. If someone was over at your house and they saw that on a ladder, they're absolutely going to say, oh, let's look at all the details on that quilt. And it is just such a fun conversation starter for sure. Now, besides that, let's take a look at the bonus projects that came with it as well. This is all included in that download, my friends, for $39.99. But this is, I think we called this maybe Around the Block, if I remember right. And I am loving that. I've got an idea for you on how to change that up here in just a minute. I'll show you. But look how darling. That's a good sized table topper. And I've actually got the real one here to show you here in just a moment. Look at all the many different houses that you can choose from. And if these bright colors don't scream your name, change it to neutrals. Change it to something that fits your home. I just think it'd be so cute. Now, when I saw the lantern, I was like, oh, yes, I remember. I mean, it's been a minute, right? But I remember doing that lantern and thinking of like my own home growing up in Corona, California. And, you would play out on the streets all night, and then you only checked in with home when those street lamps went on, right? But it made me think of making this into a Halloween table topper. So stay with me here. Look at this. I wish I had a rendition of it, but now that I see this again, I'm like, oh, I remember wanting to do a Halloween version of this. But to me, it looks like you could have little trick-or-treaters on there, right? So you've got the street lamps that would be on. You could put some darker fabric in the background so it looks like night. You could do the patchwork in the middle, all with Halloween fabrics. And then, of course, all the little houses could be different Halloween fabrics that show that little trick-or-treaters are going from house to house. You could have some buttons on there. You could have some little pet buttons on there that, the dog walking from house to house. I think it would be absolutely adorable. Will someone please make a Halloween version of that? It's so cute. And I have it in my head and I just haven't done it yet. One of these days I will. Here, let's take a look at a few more images. Someone mentioned the tea towels. Yeah, if you can read this, dry the dishes. But don't dry it with this tea towel because it's for decoration only. Right? No touchy. This is for decoration only, but I thought that was kind of cute. Or how about this one? If I have to stir it, it's homemade. Mm-hmm. Yep. How many of you feel like that? For sure. Oh, Bunny, I'm so glad. I'm going to actually show that here in just a moment. But she said, I made a Valentine version. Did you make a Valentine version of the topper itself? Because I'm going to show a Valentine version of the bench pillow. But if you made a Valentine version of the topper itself, would you mind posting that over on, any version, post it over on Facebook, because I would love to see that for sure. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh my gosh, these are so cute, guys. Okay. Oh, I loved these little mini pillows. They're like these little bench buddies. One says hello and one says make yourself at home. One of the pictures that they showed with this, of course, is just it propped up on a little bookshelf there. I thought that was so cute. Simple, cute, love it. Another set of pictures, I didn't grab all the images, but what they did with those little mini pillows is they stuck them inside a wreath on the door. I thought that was a great idea too. Now, the other thing that makes this series so fun and this download so fun is that there are options to make a bench pillow. And I think we called it maybe a build your own neighborhood bench pillow, something like that. And so you could take all these houses and you could decide, you could swap, houses in and out and decide what type of bench pillow you were going to do, because it all had like the same formula for putting together the bench pillow. You were just the one that decided which types of houses you wanted on your street, right? And then each of them, there was like maybe 5-ish different sayings that you could put on there as well. So let me show you what that looks like. Actually, so here, we placed an apartment building on one side, and then the tree with the tire swing, and then a few more houses, and then we used the saying, home is where you fall in love. Okay, that's super cute. In fact, now that I say that out loud, wouldn't that be cute in autumn fall fabrics? Is home is where you fall in love. I think that'd be absolutely adorable. Or you could do that in Valentine fabrics, because also home is where you fall in love. So I thought that was really cute. And here are some more up close image of some of those houses there. All of this is included in the one download, guys. So fun. There was different trees you could choose from. So it was kind of a, choose your own adventure kind of thing with that. And then we did do, let's see, we did one that was more kind of a fun one. Home is wherever we are together. So we added in the camper that was also part of the download. We actually have a little doghouse too, which you can see there. So, our pets are in our lives too. And we also, I think one of the sayings we had was, home is where your pets are. I think that is, home is where your pets are. And if you only had one pet, there's a free download at Kimberbell that says something like, home is where my pet is. I believe that's what it is. So I thought that's kind of a fun idea that you could swap out. This bench pillow rendition, we used home is where the heart is, and we did it as a Valentine version. So yeah, as you can see, the different trees you have to choose from, one of them is a tree with a bunch of hearts on it. And isn't that adorable? Oh my gosh. This just brings back the best memories for me of this time at Kimberbell. It was just such a fun launch of this. And then finally, this one I think will really resonate with a lot of people, but especially those in the military. So this design was, home is where the military sends us. And it also had a flag in there. You could put the different houses, a camper and such. I mean, it's really just a swap the images or the designs for what feels right for your situation. So this one with home is where the military sends us really resonated with a lot of people at that time. In fact, I remember one of our employees, I believe it was Shara. She is in a military family, and she said she was going to do that design, and then she was putting her address, she's going to embroider her address from all the places that they lived in the military on each of those homes. And I thought, oh, what a great idea. And then I saw someone else who did the same kind of thing, where they had moved around from place to place over the years. Maybe they started in an apartment or a home, and then maybe they love camping, and then maybe they have a different house now. And so wherever they it was almost like a timeline for them, and they added their address to each of those places. I remember that someone doing that from back then. So really, really fun ideas that people had for make yourself at home. Oh, Kathy, I totally agree. She says it would be cute as a 4th of July neighborhood with fireworks in the center. Definitely, definitely. It'd be so cute. Okay, so let me show you. Let's see. Carol asked if the quilting comes with it. It would be a separate purchase. Oh, sorry. Back then, we also didn't have quilting designs, so all of these were made with on a long arm machine. But now we have so many background quilting designs that, yeah, I'm sure you absolutely could find something that would work well for it. But here is the you can see it's a pretty good size. I want to say this might be a 25 by 25 if I'm just kind of guessing here, but this is the neighborhood around the block, maybe is what we called it. And you can see how cute this would be. I mean, even I said Halloween. How about a Christmas neighborhood? You could add in like a little car who's driving from house to house looking at the Christmas lights. Maybe add dimensional Christmas lights to each home. I think that would be darling. Add a wreath to the front of a door. That would be darling. There's just so many different things and themes you could do with this particular table topper. It's good for all year round as well. And then this itself is the quilt. And I know it's going to be really hard to show this on the screen, but hopefully the pictures I showed you definitely give you the idea. But I wanted you to see kind of the scale of what we're talking about here. Once again, if you didn't have a place to hang this on the wall itself in its entirety, turn it into a ladder quilt, turn it into a 40 by 40 size quilt. Pick your favorite blocks and use them for, where it would fit best in your home. I love this one. The road to a friend's house is never long. How cute would that be, just to make like a little pillow for your friend and put that block on there. Here we've got some fun chairs. There again, you can see the fringe flowers coming out of the house on that one. Some plants. I love this saying too. I really love this saying. We may not have it all together, but together we have it all. Again, would make the most darling pillows for sure. So anyway, that is Make Yourself at Home. When I say it's a screaming deal, I'm not kidding. It's a good one this week, and it just goes for 1 week only. We're taking the summer off from doing Don't Miss Mondays live, but you'll be able to, we'll still add deals every Monday, and we hope you'll take a look at what's the new deals of each week are. So with all that being said, are you ready for a giveaway? Oh yes, I agree, Kathy. She says, happy is where your family is. Don't have to be in the military to have different addresses. Cute to say. Home is where Grammy is. I love that. What a great idea. What a great idea. My friend Kim, she says, the military saying on a pillow or wall hanging is now on my to-do list. Absolutely. Yeah. There's so many things. Like when I saw this again, and if Carolyn is right, and it sounds like she's right, maybe 2019, it just brought back so many ideas and made me think of new ones too, of what I could do with it. And if you already have this design set, then I encourage you to go back and play with it a little bit more and see what else comes to mind with the different projects you can make. So let's go ahead and give these 2 Autumn Acres fabric kits away. Thanks to our friends at Maywood Studio. They sent us these and said, here you go. You can give these babies away, and look at all those scrumptious fabrics. It's all there. They also do the cutest job with like extra little bonuses. And these are seedling labels. So cute, right? There we go. Little labels for your garden. But anyhow, very, very fun fabrics. This is going to be a darling quilt for this autumn. And now is the time to get started. If you're looking for a quilt kit, this is sold through shops and they are ready for your business. So please support them in purchasing a fabric kit, whether it's a box kit or maybe they're putting together their own kits. Again, it officially gets released next week, but today I'm giving away 2 fabric kits because I'm excited about that background quilting that just got launched. So here's the question. We talked about Make Yourself at Home, and we talked about Autumn Acres. So we're going to give away Autumn Acres by asking you a Make Yourself at Home question. How's that? I want to know, what room in your home is your favorite? Is it the kitchen? Is it your sewing room? Is it your bedroom? Is it what? Just tell me, is it your family room? Gathering together, watching TV, whatever. What is your favorite room? Hey, do you have a sunroom? I want one of those. I think that might become my new favorite if I had one. For me, I would say it's definitely my sewing room. It's like my sanctuary. It's my space to just like relax after a long day and just create. It would definitely be my sewing room. Right up there with that would probably be my kitchen because I like to eat. And I like to bake bread and different things. But tell me what room in your home is your favorite, and you could win. Lots of people saying sewing room is your happy place for sure. Yeah, BJ Moss says my sewing room, it's my happy place. I get you, Kim. Yeah, I get you too. It's definitely a way to just kind of relax, especially when it's clean. Which right now it's not. I can't relax quite yet. I need to get clean in that. Kitchen. Oh, I love that. Yuda Never says kitchen. Everyone always gathers. Yeah, isn't that the truth? There's nothing better than like when you have family over and everyone's kind of just like gathered around the kitchen while you're finishing things up. Oh, that is a fun place for sure. Debbie says my sewing room is in my family room. Hey, that right? I think so. You've got two rooms going for you right there. Both a favorite for sure. Cindy says kitchen. Everyone hangs out in the kitchen. Absolutely. Hey, you know what? That's where I had probably my best conversations with my teenagers. Them growing up, they just sat at at the table or at the bar, and we just talked, and lots of interesting conversations happened in that kitchen over the years, for sure. Oh my gosh, are you kidding, Lenny? You have a sewing room, but you also have that sunroom. She says her sunroom has her cutting station in it. Oh, jelly. I'm totally jelly. All right. Oh, it's so fun to see this, you guys. Yeah, it looks like sewing room and kitchen are definitely contenders in there for sure. All right, everyone. Well, I think that's all for today. I'm just quickly reading your comments. I love it. I love it. Keep them coming. Keep those comments coming. If you enjoyed today's video, of course, we always appreciate a thumbs up. A thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook. That just helps us out, helps us reach more people like you who love machine embroidery. So we appreciate that. If you're over at YouTube, we'd love and be so grateful if you subscribe to our channel as well. That way you will never miss an episode of anything. So anyhow, oh, you guys are awesome. Just awesome. I just love you. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Keep doing what you love and keep experiencing the joy of creativity. Bye-bye, my friends.